you're back. You're going to start to be the regular start of the show. Hey there, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about my first handbag of 2025, which is actually my last handbag of 2024 that I bought, but I'm just now getting around to officially using it, or I should say this will be, after this, will be the first time of me actually officially using it. It's been just kind of hanging out in its dust bag and chilling for a little while. This was a bag on my wish list and I'm really excited to share it with you. So if you're interested in that, please stick around. Hey there, welcome back. So today we're going to be revealing my wish list handbag that I've had my eye on for some time now, and I am covered in pug glitter. I've got two puggies here, very excited to join the show. Pickles and Dolly are here for us, and we are going to talk about handbags. So if you're new to my channel is about treating yourself to a little bit of luxury, whether that be your cup of coffee, your favorite fragrances, skincare, makeup, and of course, luxury goods like handbags and fun things. So this item I've been wanting for about almost 2 years now, I'd say. I first learned about this item on my first trip to Chicago for Caleb Snell's member meetup back in 2023, and saw it, and it just was so pretty, so sumptuous and lovely. Tried it on and the size was just beautiful. The style overall was beautiful. I love the one I tried on in Chicago, and I just was really gravitating towards that one. But as time kind of went on, I'm not sure I needed the one in that size anymore. So I was kind of gravitating towards the large that I tried on. I tried on in my intro, and the medium size, and trying to figure out which one makes the most sense. The large would be great for a work bag, but I didn't want to put that into like a pigeonhole where I only want to carry it for work. It's definitely a great work bag, but I wanted something that I could carry on more occasions than that. And that, because it's such a large bag, just seems like it would be lending itself more to only for work. And I'll kind of tell you about the bag. So it's going to be, it's about the RL50. So the RL50 is, it says, drawing inspiration from one of Mr. Lauren's personal travel bags. The RL50 bag is defined by its belted silhouette and elegantly curved bar top line. Rendered in smooth calfskin and distinguished by polished hardware, this medium version encapsulates Ralph Lauren's commitment to preserving artisanal leatherworking traditions, as it's entirely handcrafted in a family-owned Italian studio. It's designed based on a travel bag of his, and the large version, to me, I just couldn't get that out of my head, that it's a travel bag, it's a work bag, it's a large bag. And while I really like that one, and I think maybe someday I'd still like to get one of those into my collection, unfortunately it's now discontinued. So they have a few that they're still kind of like trickling out and selling out of on their website, but for the most part it's no longer going to be made or produced. And it was made in a ton of different skins and satin fabrics. There was a plaid that was beautiful at one point. Just a really beautiful bag designed for quite some time. So I've been kind of taking my time figuring out what I really wanted. And Craig Birkenboy, he loves Ralph Lauren, has the best taste, and was able to find one at a really, really like wonderful price on eBay, and sent me the link one night, and I'm just like, sold. It was in the perfect condition that I wanted, the color that I wanted, it was the size that I wanted, everything just stars aligned. It was like going into Christmas, and I was just like, this is what I'm buying myself. And I knew that it was on my wish list. I was starting to make it for 2025. I knew I wanted it, and I just was like, I'm gonna get it, buying it for myself. I knew it was going to take some time to get here because it was coming from Japan. Surprisingly, it came incredibly fast, actually. So when I got it, I kind of just put it aside. I've had it over there on my shelf, just kind of waiting to be revealed and used. And I don't think it's because I don't want to use it. I like to make a conscious effort of what I'm using in my wardrobe right now. And I was making my way through all of my collection to just kind of figure out what was going to stay or go and where I was going with my purchases from now on. And I got to the point probably, 2 weeks into the new year, where I think I've worn or had used everything in my collection, except for this bag, obviously, because it was the newest one, at least one time for a week, and had kind of made a mental note of where everything stood and what I might want to get rid of, what is no longer working for me, what does make sense for me, and where I want to take my handbag collection from this point forward and the styles I'd want to use. So anyway, we're here, we're getting the Ralph Lauren bag. It's covered in pug litter because the girls are sitting on it. But here is the lovely dust bag. And I tell you, when I opened it, I was just not drooling, but like big anime eyes, like just the heart's doing the thing. The heart was just going crazy. So let me pull it out. I still have some of the wrapping on the parts because it came in pristine condition. So let me put this dust bag down. It's just beautiful. And so it has this bar at the top that they were talking about there. It has, you can undo the belt. I don't want to ever undo the belt. I just don't like the way it looks, but you can undo the belt and kind of flare out. I'll insert pictures of it, kind of make it like a trapeze almost, like the corners go out, and you can make it substantially larger. I just like the refined kind of the look of it, how it is. You know, it's their typical top handle without the flap closure. It does have a little, like, kind of like the Neverfull buckle closure. And then it has a strap as well in there. Fully lined in leather, made in Italy. Just beautiful. I mean, I was just stunned by it. There's a plaque in there. I'll try to take some pictures of it with the Ralph Lauren Made in Italy information. I mean, it says it's a used bag, but honestly, I mean, it barely looks like it was carried at all. I mean, there's a little bit of like a scratch or two on the leather here and there, but you know, that's what happens with leather bags over time, is kind of get worn. But in general, it's like perfect. It's just perfect. And I am just ecstatic to have it in my collection. This is the medium, like I said. In a perfect world, I would love to have the large, especially in that brown that you see in my intro. I don't know why that one was just so exquisite and special when I saw it in Chicago. I still to this day think about it and I'm like, that's probably the one I would buy. I like the black, and I tried the black on in October of 2024 when I went back, and it didn't give me the same, I don't know, like squishy happiness that the brown in the large did. So when I started getting the other sizes at that point, and that's kind of was like, well, I think I would do the black in a smaller size. So when the medium came up on eBay that Craig sent me, I was just like, okay, yeah, this is the one that I need. Let me see if I can get you some dimensions on what the medium is looking like. So it is a 9.75 inch high, 11.75 long, and 6.25 deep. calfskin leather made in Italy, like I said. There is I just realized there is the clochette as well in here that they took off. And then that had a little dust bag for it as well. And then the strap that's in there. So it is a full set, which is lovely. I will put it all together and insert a mod shot of what it looks like all put together. So it's 2 calfskin top handles, each with a 4-inch drop, removable adjustable calfskin crossbody strap with a 26-inch maximum drop. Interior is zip pocket with 2 slip pockets and 2 slip pocket compartments. The interior plaque, again, engraved with Ralph Lauren made in Italy in there. So, okay, we're over here where I usually do my switch out. And I thought I'd do a quick, like, what fits in the RL50. I'm pretty sure I still have a bunch of stuff inside it. So let's take out, yeah, I've got the dust bag and the strap still in there. Move that to the side. So here is the interior. Again, there is a zip pocket here, 2 really tight leather pockets on this side. And then on this side, there is nothing on this side over here, just this connector piece that you can kind of secure the bag. So a big open space. There are 2 D-rings here to attach the strap, and then you can undo the belt on the outside to make this a wider bag. So I have over here my iPhone 14 Pro Max. I have my usual card case from the Felici pochette. I brought myself I have an old long wallet, but I thought we'd try that out. I've got a couple key holders. This is a mini skinny from Coach. This is my usual 6 key. I've got my pen case. I have an agenda coin purse, and then this is the medium-sized Karigami that holds my cosmetics right now that I'm using. So we're just going to kind of see what all fits in there. My usual stuff is basically all of this. This is what usually goes in my purse right here. So I'm going to do that first, and then we'll try the other kind of the agenda and the long wallet and see what other items might fit in there. Because I'm pretty sure, sorry about that, I'm pretty sure all of this will fit in here, no problem. So the very bottom, all of this in, yeah, it fits, no problem. I can probably even get the agenda in there as is, no problem. And even with that, I could probably throw in this wallet. This is where it's going to get tight. Throwing in that wallet is where it gets tight. But if you start switching things out, take out the card case. Let's say I don't want to take that key ring. I'm going to take this key ring instead. I'm taking the agenda. I'm taking this wallet. Still a ton of room. So I think this is still a really decent size bag for everything I would need. I don't need to take out the sides in any way, but if I needed more room, undoing the belts could get me even more room in there. But I don't carry a long wallet. I don't carry my agenda usually with me. So for the few items that I carry, I have more than enough room. I could probably take a water bottle in here with the space I have and still be perfectly fine. So I elected to put the cochette on the back side of the purse and not the front, like where it usually goes over here. That was my own personal preference, and I'm not putting the strap on right now. But yeah, really liking it. So I am just really excited to have this added to my collection. I can't wait, hopefully, to find one in the larger size at some point. But again, I don't know what it is right now, but I feel, and it's not purse piece. I will tell you, it is not purse piece. I am not at purse piece, but I am content enough that nothing is making me need to buy a ton of bags right now. I made my wish list video and I've talked about like some of the things I want to add to it, a few small items, accessories. I have a few bags on my wish list that are pre-loved, but for the most part, it's like I have a decent enough collection right now that I'm just like, I can pump the brakes for a little while and kind of figure out where I need to go. So this one has, I guess, satiated is the word. I'm satiated at this point and I'm okay with what I have. It's going to take me a while to figure out what the next bag will be. And it might be that I need to wait for, you know, the big Birkin or Kelly purchase. And this would be the perfect year to make that happen. Spend some time purchasing some other things and then, you know, make that leap into one of the more, you know, iconic bags. Maybe. We'll see. At this point, I'm okay. I'm satiated. I am good. And if something tickles my fancy, I will certainly purchase it. But right now, this is like the bag for me right now. And I am not, you know, lusting after anything special. So I'm in a good place and I'm enjoying the purchase and can't wait to start using it. So if you have any questions about the Ralph Lauren RL50 or Ralph Lauren bags in general, I'll do my best to answer them. I know a few people who know a few things. I can get you in touch with the people who know stuff, but it's definitely one to look for on the pre-loved market. There's a lot out there. They don't hold their value. I mean, the original prices are incredibly high. Were incredibly high, but now they're on the pre-loved market and they're incredibly attainable at this point. But very well made, great quality, and definitely worth it. So anyway, thanks for joining me for today. I hope that you enjoyed learning about the RL50. Granted, it was a very brief and short piece of history about it, and I can't wait to start carrying it. So I will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.